Hi guys, welcome to this tutorial. I will show you how to update your RGS MBU-R build from version 35 to 36. Let's go. I have a system here with my image. It's on Batocera 35, and yeah, we want to update to Batocera 36 because there are a lot of changes, a lot of new things that we can add. Yeah, that will make the experience even better. For instance, the most important things are the addition of psvita. There's the Vita 3K emulator will be available in Batocera 36, and also the Xenia emulator for Xbox 360, and some few bug fixes, updates. Also for the md-msu emulator for Wii U, it now supports native Linux. That will give around a performance boost of like 10%, or on some systems even more. I noticed that on my system it will perform much better if Wine is not used. And now it's on a native Linux version. Also the control support is much better. You can just plug in 8 players and just have a go with 8-player Smash Bros on the Wii U. That you couldn't do before because Wine only accepted X input with 4 maximum controls, or you have to set it up yourself. But then you don't have plug and play controls. Now you do. So let's go. First thing you need to do, we need to just back up your saved games. First thing you need to do, backup. We need to just use the menu to run the update. So go to the main menu, press your start button, go to updates and downloads, and just start the update. You need to be connected to the internet. For this tutorial I will recommend to connect not via Wi-Fi, because we need to copy over some files. It will be around 45 gigabytes. And it's better to do it via the cable. So connect your network cable and start the update. Here just press yes and it will start. While the system is updating, it first needs to download, extract and then install. It will take around 10 to 15 minutes depending on your internet connection. I will pause the video and come back when the update is done. Then you only need to reboot the system and it will automatically update. So see you in a moment. Okay, the update is ready to apply and you just need to quit and restart the system. I will let it reboot and I will come back. Okay, we are back. The system rebooted, everything went okay. Let's check it out. Okay, so it updated to Batocera 36, as you can see. So that's all good. But what happens to the MBU-R? There are a few systems that are custom and they will disappear from the games list. So we need to re-add them, and also we're going to add the custom package that I made with the new systems. So first things first, this all looks okay. We're gonna head over to our Windows PC. From there we're gonna do the updates. In this tutorial I'll do it like this, but you can also hook up an external hard drive, mount the hard drive and copy and paste the files. Just follow the instructions. I think the best way to do it is via a Windows PC or laptop. It's most convenient, but have your network cable connected at any time. Don't do it over the Wi-Fi because the update package is 58 gigabytes. I said before 45, but it's a little bit bigger, 58 gigabytes. And a lot of small files, so it will take a really long time if you copy it over the Wi-Fi. So let's head over to my Windows PC and I will show you how to do it. Here we are. You can see this is the package. It's like 58 gigabytes total. You will unpack this. I will zip it up. You will unpack it and you will get this folder. Here are a few folders and files. And there are the ReadMe instructions. But this is basically the same as this video explaining how to do it with visual content. Let's start. You need to have access to your Batocera machine over the network. So usually is go to the File Explorer // Batocera. You will head over to the share folder and you will need to stay on this folder. First things, we need to copy over all of these folders. Do not copy over the system folders yet. What you want to do is just drag and drop over here and it will ask you to overwrite. Say yes to all. It needs to be overwritten, all of it. So as it is copying over, I will pause the video in a moment. Just let it copy. It will take around 30 minutes. If you have a hard drive connected to your Batocera box and you are doing it over the network, I have a gigabit network. So yeah, because there's a lot of small files, it will take a while. If you have an SSD in your Batocera box, it will go a lot faster. But in this case, I have an HDD, a small one, a laptop HDD. So just let it copy and I will come back when it's done. Okay, so 30 minutes passed and you will get this message. Just hit replace the files in the destination. And another 10 gigabytes needs to be copied. I'm gonna pause it again and then I will come back when it's finished. Okay, the copying of the files is almost done. What you want to do now is just install this program called WinSCP. Just Google for it and install from the website. And yeah, you need to open it. And then you will have to connect to your Batocera box. So type in the hostname. Leave this default, then the username is root, the password is Linux. And then press login. Now you're in the default user data folder, system folder. You need to change and go to the root. From there you need to go to USR. Then you will head to share. And first thing you need to go to Batocera. Config. And here is a file that needs to be overwritten. What you're about to do now is make a customization to the system itself. This is not recommended by the official Batocera community. So only if you want to have the custom systems back in your list, you will need to do this. It's small changes. What I did, I just added the system, for example, Famicom. It's a separate systems list. I just copy pasted all of the rules that it needs to create the separate system from the NAS. So I just copy pasted the NAS section of this script, this YML file, and I renamed everything to Famicom. The same goes for Super Famicom, TurboGrafx 16, TurboGrafx CD. Then you have the separate lists. There's an extra for Batocera 36 because it contains the new emulator called big-msu, and it's especially for those Jaguar games, but you can also run jaguarcd. So I created a separate list for the emulation station menu, so you can separate out the Jaguar and jaguarcd add-ons. It's really nice touch because it has those dual cases instead of the boxes. So just go to this directory on your WinSCP, then go to the upgrade package you downloaded and just copy over config and defaults.yml file. If it wants to overwrite, say yes. Then you want to go to the share again, to the root, USR, share, and then go to emulation station and copy over es-systems.config. Same thing, overwrite, say yes. These are also minor configurations, nothing major, really, just copy paste some stuff to make it work. So then you're here, you're done with copying the files. Then one important thing to do, you need to wait till your copy paste is ready, so it is finished. You want to go and press this command icon, the terminal. It will warn you, do you want to open a shell? Yes, we want to. This is very important. You need to run this command after you copy and paste the config defaults and the ES systems. You want to go Batocera, save, overlay, execute. You need to see this. You need to see it's changing the system files and making the boot read only. That's the last thing it needs to do. Synchronizing success. If you don't see it, please do it again. Follow the tutorial again, because this is the most important thing. If you are done with that, then you want to go over to your Batocera again. So go to your Batocera box. From there, you need to update the games list. Game settings, update games lists. Yes. And now all the custom systems are back. I will show it. So if you're going to head over to, for instance, jaguarcd, you will now see a separate games list for jaguarcd. And with all the art represented. So yeah, it's a nice CD case with the CD, really nice. And all the settings should be the same. Then there is one thing left. There is a systems folder that we didn't copy before, because there are some files in it for the VIDA3K emulator and also the customizations for all of the emulators. It's for the Batocera 36 you need to copy and paste it and overwrite the files again. But first we need to set up the VIDA3K emulator, because it will create the directories where we want to put in the system files. And it needs the game files in that directory, same as the RPCS3 emulator, but it's already built into Batocera 35, and when you upgrade it will automatically convert it. So for the VIDA3K it's new, so we need to run the setup. So press F1 on your keyboard, you will enter this menu. Then with your mouse, you need to connect a mouse. It's recommended. You need to go to applications, then you need to open this folder Batocera Linux, and here you can see the individual configurations of the emulators. Double click VIDA3K, and then the setup will begin. Choose a language, whatever you like. I leave it at default. Just use English. You don't want to change the emulator path, so choose next. And then you want to go ahead and press install the firmware. You need to do this twice, one for the font package firmware and one for the regular firmware, I think. Don't exactly know how it works, but you should have a BIOS folder with the psvita folder in it. And then you need to first install this one. It won't take very long, so as you can see. Delete the firmware, just press OK, you can't press anything else. So, and then you need to double click the remaining file. And it's successful. Okay. then you want to, oh wait, there's a cross. I did something wrong, I think. Again, head over to user data, BIOS, and go to psvita. Oh, sorry. Just use the psvita updates file. And yeah. This was the correct one. Just wait until it's done. It installed successfully. Nice. So you will have 2 check marks installed. Yes. And then you want to go hit next. Don't change anything, hit next, and it's complete. Press OK. Now you need to wait, and it comes back. Uncheck this one, show next time, close, and then you want to set up and create a user. I already did this in my full image. You can also download my full image, and it is set up for you already. Just give a name, your name or something. I did it like this, gamer, and confirm. Okay. Log in. I press the left mouse button, and you will see some of the content and settings. Here you don't need to change anything. You need to just press Alt F4 to exit, and again Alt F4 to exit. And now we need to head over to our Windows machine and copy and paste the last remaining files. So go to your Windows system and go to your Batocera share, and as you can see there's a systems folder with a config in it, and it will now contain the Vita 3K configurations. All the folders that you will need to put in the games, and yeah, you need to just copy over the system. So head over to your Batocera share, make sure you're on this screen, go to the update package and grab the system, drag it over to empty white space and just release. And it needs to copy the files. It will ask you to overwrite. There's a custom emulation configuration, and the batocera.config file is also in here. It will ask to overwrite and say yes to all. Again, I will fast forward and we will be back in a while. So it will ask to replace the files in a destination. Just say replace the files in a destination. And we are done. This is the last step. You now copied over some of the config files and the files needed for Vita 3K. Okay, now we are done here. Just head over to your Batocera box again. From here, it's best to press the game settings, update the games list. Yes, it will take a while. And it's best to now quit and reboot the system. That's my experience. But you should have a fully updated Batocera 36 with the customizations and all the new systems. And yeah, I will check the list for the new systems. The new systems are the Commodore 128, the jaguarcd, the VTech Laser 310 or 200. I think the games are from the 200 series, but they run in a 310 emulator or something. I have added the Lutro games, and for the image I also made sure that the custom artwork for the Mr. Boom game is there, the OD commander, the ports, the PR Boom, and the SDL pop, that's and the Super Bros War. That's the Mario fighting game that's default in all of the Batocera releases. I have the custom artwork in it, but again I deleted it from the Batocera 35 and it didn't come back in the Batocera 36 update. So anyone that wants to have it back, just grab a copy of the original Batocera, unzip it and copy over the files needed for those games, and the artwork will be in line with the artwork used in the RGS MBU-R builds. And yeah, the list is the Mega Drive MSU is in here. The Pico 8, I've added like 1,000 games for this system. I found a really nice package on our favorite website. And psvita, of course, and the Xbox 360. So that these are the new additions for the image. And it looks something like this. Like I already showed the Jaguar. Yeah, it's the Commodore. It's really nice games list. I've added in the custom box art, or yeah, cartridge art, box art. Really hard to find, but yeah, it's here. All of the files. Yeah, let's go ahead and see. Like the Pico is 1031 systems. I experienced that not all of them will boot. I don't know if it's because of the emulator or because of, I think the files are all correct, but maybe compatibility with the emulator. I don't know. But most of the games will work. Most of the games will run. The popular ones, at least. What do we have here? Yeah, it's the Xbox 360, like I said. Really nice. The last minute I've added everyone's favorite release of the GoldenEye unreleased version, like the beta version. It's in here, you can play it. It really works very well on a small system like this, so that's fine. Yeah, again, for the Triforce, it will only work with some save files you need to load in the saved files for the Mario Kart GP. I think Mario Kart GP 2 is the only one that doesn't need save files. You can just run it on Blade, and this game you need also a save file. So just press the hotkey and the North button on your controller to load into the game. So you can see the customization are back. PC Engine, TurboGrafx 16, PC Engine CD-ROM and TurboGrafx CD. And the same goes for the Famicom and the Super Famicom. Yeah, we have the Wii U, indeed a new emulator, Sanyo native Linux, runs very good. Also in my image version of the Batocera 36, I converted all of the Wii U to the WUA format. So it saves a little bit of space, not very much, but it's not a folder anymore. So it's easier to manage. Yeah, the lutro system. Again, the artwork for Doom is here. The SC3000 is back again. Yeah, if you don't reboot, it will group some systems together, I think. Like the MSU MD, you need to uncheck it. For instance. To have it in the main list. So yeah, like the laser 300 is here, 310. So psvita. Also an improvement of the Batocera 36 is the loading times of the PS3 emulator. It now loads as fast as on Windows, so that's a big plus. Sometimes you have to wait, like some games you have to just wait an hour to pre-compile the game, and now it's just same on Windows. You need to wait for like a few minutes. So really glad they fixed that issue, because yeah, you want to just play a game and don't have to wait like an hour to load the game. Yeah, so that's a really big plus for me. Yeah, so enjoy this update. Please like and subscribe this video. If you want, you can head over to my Discord and discuss things about it. I don't give very much support if the update fails. It's like, yeah, it's a custom system. It can fail on some of the systems. Also, Batocera can fail an update. I've had that a few times. If I didn't use customizations, it did fail. So please know what you're doing if you are updating. Yeah, you must have at least some knowledge of Batocera and some knowledge of how a network works, and some programs like FileShare and WinSCP. Yeah, but other than that, you can always download my new image. That should be easier. Just flash it to a hard drive and boot it up. But you need to download 1 terabyte, and for the update package you need to have like 58 gigabytes. Download is a lot less, and you can just update and keep all your saved games. Yeah, that's about it. Yeah, like I said, I also have a Patreon page. Please yeah, support me on there, and I will keep yeah, I'm gonna keep doing this, but with the support I can yeah, hopefully upgrade some of my systems, my ISPs, etc. So thank you very much. Enjoy this update. Oh wait, I have a few more things. I added in new themes. So I updated my original theme based on the Sika book. So the updated files are in the update package, but I also have this theme Artflix. It's really complete if you download it yourself, but it's missing some systems. And in if you use it from my update package, the systems are yeah, I just copy paste in the missing icons. Some of the systems were wrongly named, especially the PC Engine ones. So I added them in myself, and you can use it. For instance, this system, I've added the logo. It's not the white outlined logo that the original developer is using, because I couldn't find that logo. I'm not very good at Photoshop or GIMP or anything like that, so I can make this logo, especially because there are already white, yeah, white text in it. It's really hard. But yeah, I just added in this logo, so it looks okay for me personally. Yeah, like the PC Engine ones for this theme are a little bit messed up, so I've added them in myself, and at least the logos are showing up and the videos are working, and the rest is all here. You can use it. Also updated RCBX theme with the new system logos. So you can if you want, it looks a little bit like yeah, like Recalbox based on that theme. Really like it, really smooth, really good looking. Yeah, I've added in the custom system logos. As you can see, the developer provides a folder for that. It's the underscore RCBX custom or something in my update package, so just copy paste it and it should be okay. I've added in the videos. It's just a configuration switch you can set via emulation station, but I like it this way. Systems, yeah, I like when you select a system that the console or the computer is shown. At least the logo and an illustration of the system. For the games list, I use the default setting because I really like how he's yeah, how he handled that. It's like the text, but you can also see the wheel art on the bottom and the box art, and yeah, like a picture or a video where available. Also, I put in the Hexa theme. I didn't need to customize anything, only some of the configuration settings for me, so that when you select the system, it will show a video of a game playing. I really like that. Other than that, I didn't change anything. So, like this is the video. I really like it when at least the video is showing and the artwork of the system is showing. So it is a really nice theme. I'm a big fan of this theme. Really good looking. So this is it. The last thing I did. Enjoy it. A lot of systems here to enjoy. So yeah, good luck. Thank you very much. Bye bye.